Hey friends. So, what showed up today was a cool feeling, a good feeling, because I had a experience a number of years ago. I was doing a creative visualization weekend with a teacher of mine, an acting teacher actually, and there was a version of myself that showed up. my future self. We were the assignment or the visualization was to meet our future self. And our future self was to give us one bit of wisdom, bit of advice, bit of insight. And I think I've told this story before on the post, but what my future self said to me was, it is as easy as it seems when it all seems too easy. And I thought, wow, my future self. It's pretty poetic. That's pretty pithy. Well done, future self. And that has obviously always stuck with me. That's something that idea, that recognition, it's as easy as it seems when it all seems too easy. And, you know, that cuts through so much of the laboriousness that I should probably say I associate with so I should say it cuts through the laboriousness that I sometimes get caught associating with the work I need to do. You know, I'm rereading this book called Way of the Superior Man by David Deida, and he keeps saying over and over throughout the book in a number of different ways, are you giving your gift to the world? If you're not giving your gift to the world, you're in trouble. You're disconnected. You're going to be low energy. You're going to be disempowered. You're going to have struggle. If you're giving your gift to the world, any struggle is surmountable. And sometimes I, given my particular history of patterns and programming, associate laborious work with giving my gift to the world. So there's a kind of, I need to get to work today. Give my gift. Here I go. What's my gift? Oh, this is so hard. I'm not giving my gift. I must be not trying hard enough. There's a kind of, hilarious when you actually witness it for what it is. It's hilarious that there could be that much angst and pent up urgency and frustration inherent in the process of giving our gift, which is basically a release of our own spiritual essence into the world, into the external universe, right? The notion that that's somehow hard labor, or we need to work hard, or be more disciplined, be more moral, be more whatever. It makes no sense if it makes no sense if we have ever had the experience of giving ourselves freely, and of the kind of effortlessness that animates that type of event, that type of moment, that type of process. However, I can still get caught there. As ridiculous as it may be on the face of things, I can still get caught there. So it's as easy as it seems when it all seems too easy is a great little, like, one sentence that summarizes how it's supposed to feel. And recently, over the last day or two, what's been showing up is an almost spontaneously arising feeling of, it's just about being me. There's no, I can look at all the conundrums that I'm facing, look at all the issues, and I can certainly, if I really try to go down the rabbit hole on each one of my problems, I can spend all day doing that without even solving them. I can spend lots and lots of time exploring them without ever solving a single one. And in fact, much of the strategizing and kind of triage that I'll be doing internally will have almost no traction on the problem itself. But what it will do is distract me from the process of being myself, of being me. And lest I somehow think that realization will lead me to a perfect state of affairs where now I can just be myself and magically all my problems will go away because I'm being myself. That's not how it works. The problems remain. We get to be through those problems. But we have a whole different approach to them. We have a whole different trajectory, and the nature of the work changes fundamentally. I mean, night and day. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and he told me a great story where he was playing rehearsals for Leonard Bernstein for something, and he was talking to a friend and said something about how if Bernstein hadn't gotten so fascinated by grand orchestral, operatic, what was the word? Like the grand dramas, and stuck to musical theater and his kind of Bernsteinian genius take on, which, completely revolutionized musical theater when he wrote West Side Story, then he could have been so much more successful. And his friend said to him, yeah, but then he wouldn't have been Bernstein. And my friend took this as I think very, very beautifully as a powerful life lesson that we are all composed of our strengths and weaknesses, of our light and dark, of our gifts and our problems. And so it's not about wishing away our problems or ignoring them, but it is about putting the emphasis where it belongs, which is on giving the gift. And that's where it's as easy as it seems, when it all seems too easy, just feels right. It's not even that it takes the pressure off. It's not about taking the pressure off. It's that the pressure will naturally become bearable when we're in the state of giving. The pressure doesn't go anywhere. The problems don't go anywhere. If they're financial problems or relationship problems or who knows what kind of, professional, whatever the issues might be, there's not necessarily a diminishing of those problems as far as what they are and the solutions they require. But there is a total shift in how much purchase they have on our psyche and on our spirit and on what we are daily able to offer the world. Because if all our focus isn't going towards solving those, and instead we're just being who we are, fully and generously, what it even means to have a problem changes. It's like everything can move. The whole ship, the whole spaceship can take off. Even with this issue in the engine room that we have to deal with. I don't know why I'm on spaceship metaphors, it's just what came to me. But yeah, that's what showed up today. And I've had this felt sense arrive a couple of times in the last few days where I've had something in my mind and then just without doing any like work to reframe it or anything, I've just had a, oh, something about the moment, something about what was happening in the moment, just being in the moment gave me this, like a whoosh of, oh, this is about being me. I get to be me through all of it. I don't have to stop. I don't have to stop being me to solve all my problems so that then it's okay to be me. It's a nice feeling. It's a good feeling. If you haven't tried it, you should try it. See if it changes how the problems feel. So yeah, that's what showed up for me today. Thanks, folks. I appreciate you. Have a great day. I'll see you soon.